that, but for TF2. And basically, originally he was gonna pay me some. I don't remember what his original cooler. So he was like, "Oh, I'll let you guarantee to win on it." I was like, "Okay."
The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's a bit of a scam.
Only because he's gonna lose big.
So I put in. So it's got a little thing that's 100% a scam where you have to put in a certain amount to even do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I forget how much it was, but it's like you have to put in $10 or more to start even doing this.
Yikes.
How the fuck does this even work?
This time?
It's just you get the presents and you put them in the thing.
Yeah, you get presents. Player destruction, basically.
It's scout game mode, pretty much, yeah.
Since when the thing spawns, it's like, it's gonna spawn in one of 3 locations at A, C, or B, which is the lake, the other lake, and the middle.
More about the site. So basically, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this before I start advertising it. So I like put in some shit. I put in like $10 because I'm not gonna do that much. I'm like, I'm not about to waste a bunch of shit. And like, so unbeknownst to me, he rigs it so I win immediately, and I win from $10 over $400 worth of stuff.
Oh god, no.
Then I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yo, Santa. But then I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll cash out and try to figure out whose stuff this is and return it. But you can't even cash out so you win at least twice.
Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, so I can't even give this stuff back to the other people. And so I tell him, I'm like, hey dude, you have to win twice to even cash out. And he's like, oh, I forgot about that. He's like, yeah, I got that. He's like, I got that to stop people from like scamming the system. I was like, okay, it sounds like he's just trying to scam me. So he was like, oh, just do it again, and then I'll rig it so you win, so you can pull your stuff out. I'm like, okay. And this time he doesn't. He forgets. He's like, oh, you did it too fast, and I didn't get a chance to do it. So, but I only put like fucking. Hey man, dead. I only put it like in like $10 of stuff again, so I didn't even give a shit. And he was like,
You already
oh.
won 400,000, so.
So he was like, just go on to like. He was like, oh well, I can't pull the stuff out, so I've got $400 worth of random garbage in his little site's robots or whatever. Supposedly he can't control the robots either. Because I was like, you can just pull the items out of the backpack and throw them to me. He's like, oh, I can't do that. I was like, okay.
Oh shit.
Sure you can.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, well, this time to make it less suspicious, buy like $100 worth of hats and then put them up.
Okay.
I was like,
No.
I was like, that's not gonna fucking happen.
That is very no-no.
And then he was telling me to use these other sites. I was like, no, dude, I only use the Steam Marketplace because I can guarantee to get a refund if you try to scam me. So I told him, you're gonna wait a week till I buy, till my stuff becomes tradable that I just bought $10 worth of stuff, and then we'll try this again. And if you try to scam me, it's not gonna go so well. Because I'm gonna get this stuff, and I'm going to return it to everyone that it was stolen from. Because, like, I got like 4 different golden weapons, and I was like, I feel bad for those people.
Yikes.
But they could. And there was like 2 or 3 unusuals, so I was like,
Oh fuck.
Supposedly, and this shit gets used a lot. I like sat on the website for a little bit. It's like every minute it does the whole thing, and people are raffling like $100 worth of shit.
Good god.
So, if the site is legitimate, which I doubt it, I'm sure he does something to make money off of it. So he's probably yoinking items every once in a while, or he's got accounts that he's forcing winning on his own, like, secondary accounts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So he's probably making shit tons of money off of it.
Yep.
He plays on this server because he added me from this server.
I think it's had someone try to add me, like, randomly out of nowhere, so I think I know the guy.
It's like Chicken Robot or something like that, and it's got a default NG profile picture, so...
I did see a default NG. He didn't go under the name Chicken Robot, so he's constantly changing his name.
That or he's got multiple accounts. Either way, I'm gonna see if I can get those items back in a week and then try to give them to people, and if I can't find those people, then I'll probably just wrap them and throw them randomly around.
That would be nice.
Yeah, and this is about the only server I play, so they'll probably all end up here.
That's nice.
Especially the ones I don't care for, because there was a lot of them that are like really fancy weapons that are like got pink skins on them, and I'm like, I'm not a pink person myself. No.
Control point enabled. Get going.
Boy, oh boy, Krigamis.